So, you're thinking about moving to Dresden? Or maybe just curious, where do the artists live? Where's the rich crowd hiding behind hedges? And which areas should you absolutely avoid unless you're into concrete, graffiti, and screaming neighbors? Let's break it down. Dresden is one of the safest major cities in Germany, with tons of green space, solid public transport, and a rich mix of Baroque beauty and post-war brutalism. But don't be fooled. Not all districts are created equal. We've sorted the neighborhoods into 5 tiers, from you'd better not to sell your kidney just to afford a studio. Let's dive in, starting from the bottom. Plotis. Welcome to East Germany's architectural leftovers. Rows of socialist-era high-rises, low income, low energy, and not much going on. Infrastructure's patchy, and crime? Not crazy, but enough to keep your guard up. Golbitz, Dresden's western gray zone. A jungle of prefabricated apartment blocks. Cheap? Yes. Cheerful? Not exactly. Social housing dominates, and the vibe can feel a bit anonymous. Leibniz Neu Ostra und Heik. These two scream, we sleep here, and that's about it. Very little in the way of nightlife or culture. Locals are fine, but if you're young, social, or ambitious, look elsewhere. Around Hauptbahnhof, Central Station, you might think, oh, that Central must be great. Think again. After dark, it's a magnet for sketchy activity. During the day, it's just loud, chaotic, and oddly sad. Pieschen, formerly industrial, now up-and-coming, kind of multicultural, diverse, and still affordable. But parts of it still have a rough-around-the-edges feel that some people love and others run from. Strehen, Stetsch und Briesnitz. Quiet, calm, and mostly residential. Good public transport, family-friendly, but zero wow factor. Let's just say, you won't find these on postcards. Laubegast, peaceful little riverside suburb. Think strollers, bicycles, and Sunday cake. Lovely for families, but nightlife and cool cafes? Forget it. Neustadt, Äußere und Innere. The beating heart of Dresden's nightlife and culture. Street art, indie bars, vegan kebabs, and everything open till 4 a.m. If you're young, broke, and cool, this is home. Just don't expect peace and quiet. Hechtviertel, right next to Neustadt, but with more dogs, fewer drunk tourists. Still alternative, still artsy, but a bit more chill. The kind of place where young families with tattoos push prams past murals. Friedrichstadt, on the edge of cool and gentrified. Theater stages meet hipster cafes, meet new apartment blocks. Still developing, but you can feel the potential buzzing in the air. Striesen, one of Dresden's darlings. Beautiful old villas, leafy streets, and a village in the city feel. Great schools, lots of parks, and very little drama. Blasewitz, charming, elegant, and safe, like the Pinterest version of German suburbia. Elbe River views, tree-lined alleys, and a real sense of calm money. Klutzsche, up north near the airport, but don't let that put you off. It's surrounded by forest, quiet, connected, and surprisingly pleasant for families. Bühlau, classy but not flashy. Mostly locals, mostly houses with gardens, mostly peace. Perfect if your idea of excitement is a new bench in the park. Loschwitz und Weißer Hirsch, Dresden's hillside royalty. Historic mansions, views over the Elbe, and air so clean it feels illegal. It's stunning, but unless you're wealthy or lucky, you're just visiting. Blasewitz und Striesen again. Yes, they're that good. They show up twice. Incredibly desirable, with a balance of nature, charm, and old-school prestige. Reinitz. Not many outsiders know it, and that's kind of the point. Upscale, quiet, and increasingly exclusive. A hidden gem for those in the know. Dresden is a city of sharp contrasts, where leafy calm meets urban grit, and centuries of history collide with underground culture. It's not trying to impress everyone, and that's exactly what makes it interesting. Whether you're after quiet mornings or chaotic nights, fresh air or fresh ideas, there's space here to live life your way. Just be smart. Cheap rent might save your wallet, but cost your nerves. In the end, Dresden rewards the curious. It's not always easy, but it's never boring.